Hi, I'm Wendy Anderson. Thank you for joining me today at justbe.me. Wow, what a week last week was. For me, it felt ridiculously uncomfortable. So that's why I didn't put out any videos last week. I did try, but it just wasn't the right energy. Just didn't feel right. Just wasn't right. So didn't share anything. So back this week though, and sharing about what happened last week. So last week was mass awakenings, mass activations and liberations. So for many people that were just waking up, they will have felt fearful because all of a sudden they're seeing all of the fear control paradigms that we've had all around us for so long. It's just that we've not seen them. So for some people, they were seeing them with fresh eyes for the first time, which can be a little bit scary. For many of us, it's kind of like a little bit of old hat now. So for those that have been around a little bit longer, so starseeds, light workers, people that are seeing these paradigms for a long time, for you it was more about activations, and it was literally cracking, and this is for everybody really, and it was really cracking open you to let the light shine out. So this was about inner integrity. It was about coming home to you. So it's what feels right for you. So last week for me, what felt right for me was just have a little bit of a Netflix binge, some meditations, some sunbathing in the garden, spending time with my family. Those are things that kind of really make me feel happy. But I wanted time alone as well. I didn't really want anybody around me. Probably because I can lighten a room, I can darken it as well. But last week was really, really tough. So just so many mixed emotions going on that my mind couldn't really comprehend it. 1 minute I felt depressed, not good enough, discouraged, anger for wanting to bring change, so many things. And then the next minute it felt like my aura was as big as a house and I had that much love for the whole of humanity. I felt euphoric. So it was really swinging from one end to the other, and like I said, my mind wasn't really comprehending kind of these codes that were opening. So it's just to be in it. So no matter what you're feeling, if you're feeling all of these things, is just really think that there is light at the end of the tunnel. If it's feeling really uncomfortable right now, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's temporary, it's not forever. I will feel differently tomorrow or the next day or a few days, and it's absolutely fine. If I'm feeling absolutely horrendous today, it's absolutely fine. So it literally is just to be in it, which is the name of this community and this channel is justbe.me. So whatever is coming up and whatever is arising, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just part of the energies that are flowing at the moment. It's just part of the flow state that you're in. And 1 minute you could be smooth sailing, the next minute you can be white water rafting. So it really is just go with the flow. So love was coming in a lot last week, so it meant different things to different people. So it was really individual and unique to the person. For me, it was to give me a louder voice. It was to stick up for myself. It was a real stubbornness that I haven't felt in a long time, that no, my feet are firmly planted into the ground and I will not be bribed, I will not be shifted, I am unshakable. So that was what I felt too. So for other people, you may have been feeling different things coming in, and this is what it means to really crack open your individuality and to really crack open who you are on your individual resonance, vibration. So we've all got our own unique vibration, and it's very different to the next person. However, we are all sharing this experience. So it's really interesting in conversations how we are all sharing and are experiencing very differently, and that's absolutely fine. So whatever is coming up is absolutely fine. If you're feeling anger, if you're feeling hatred, if you're feeling fearful, just be it, just be in it, because it's all learning to be creative beings. It's all love and creation. So within love and creation, if you've got hate, it's just you've got then the choice to create, I'm just going to love myself more rather than hating this person. It's all about creation. Fear, I'm feeling fearful right now. What is it that I want to choose? Am I going to be stuck and just feel this fear? Or am I going to take it by the hand, make it my best friend, walk with it, and just take those steps? And then I'm going to create courage. So you're creating all the time. So everything that is around us at the moment, even though it felt so uncomfortable last week, before kind of some of the restrictions were lifted, I was really ready for a change, missing people, missing seeing smiles, missing just the hustle and bustle of being in a crowd and the noises and just the individual energy you get from people and the smiles and the or just the little bit of dialogue that you might share with a complete stranger. I'm missing all of that. So it's really nice to have some of those restrictions lifted. But again, restrictions, what are we creating there? With restrictions, we are creating liberty. So we choose whatever we want to be in. We've got choices every single step of the way. You can either choose to be as I was feeling last week. I was feeling really restricted, and that's the first time kind of like throughout all of this experience that I felt really restricted, and I was feeling it around the heart, I was feeling it in the neck, I was feeling it in the shoulder, I was feeling it in my body, the restrictions. So for me it was okay, I'm feeling restricted, right? What do I want to do? What choices have I got here? I can stay in it, and that's absolutely fine as well. That's brilliant. Love myself even more while I'm in it. That's great. But I know at some point I will be creating liberty from it, in whatever that means. So we are creating all the time with our experiences. So anger is a beautiful thing to experience as well, because with anger it brings change, that we can vocalize what we want to change. So with anger it makes us feel safe, because we can express a vocal command, or we can separate our interpersonal space with a vocal command as well. So the voice makes us feel safe. So that was how I was feeling last week. So sorry guys for not turning up, but I'm here now, living it large, loving you all. But last week I just had to love myself a little bit more. Went selfish, not apologising, completely living from the heart and unleashed. It'd be really interesting to see how you guys were coping with it as well. So I will do another video about the physicalities of last week and how I was feeling it in the body, just in case anyone was feeling the same symptoms, and just wanting a little bit more explanations over it. So everything that you were feeling last week, the huge expanded aura which made you feel extra sensitive to everything that was going on in the collective, to literally feeling depressed, anxious, discouraged, revolt at the situation, all of it is absolutely fine. But you get to choose in every now moment what you want to do with it, what you want to alchemize it into. So everything has its duality. So the separation that we are all feeling as well at the moment. So there is a divide that is being created with our situations at the moment, from mask wearing, vaccinations, lockdown, all of it, the divide. So with the divide, we then get to choose. We can then create unity. So what we are in at the moment, you've got to break a few eggs to make an omelette, perhaps. So it's just to honour this process. It may feel really, really uncomfortable, but what we are creating on the back of it is something really wonderful and something really beautiful. So what you see right now, just put that in an opposite spin, and that's what we are creating. Magnificent, beautiful, well done, every single one of you out there, for going through this experience. You're amazing. Okay, so I'll leave those thoughts with you, and I'll leave my love with you. Take care, enjoy your week, no matter what is coming up. Go with it. It's your inner integrity, it's your inner sovereignty. All of it is fine. All of it is great. All right, guys, speak to you soon. Bye.